Yogurt. Alright, what's good, chat? You're immediately gonna have to let me know, by the way, if my microphone is good. Which is the whole point of this stream. As if you've read the title of the stream, and that's what the stream mainly is. This is gonna be just a test stream. Yogurt. Because I have not streamed in an ungodly amount of time, so I don't know. I haven't. I think I streamed in September actually, so I have streamed from this house. I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. Yogurt. W-gurt, by the way. I could probably switch to intermission. Intermission. Welcome to my. Oh my god, they all came. Did you see the chat? That was crazy. Why'd it come in like that? At least the chat still works. That was one thing I was scared that wasn't gonna work anymore. Because I'm telling you, the back end of streaming is so goddamn annoying. Yogurt. Yogurt, Duckman. Yogurt. Let me know if the music's too loud. I don't think it is, based on my... No one said anything, actually, so I'm gonna assume it's good. Everyone's just saying gurt still, though, so I don't really know. I mean, I can translate gurt, though, so don't worry. Togurt. So true. Googurt. Gurt. Yeah. Like a psych word chat. Sad gurt is a banger, though, low-key. I could low-key do like a Daminals collab for that or whatever. Is that company even still around? I don't feel like they are. I feel like Daminals got shot in the head or something. I haven't watched television. I was gonna say I haven't seen an ad in like 10 years for that, but I haven't watched television in like 10 years. Gurt Suki is correct. There's been at least like 10 different people talking in chat. How are you all committing to the Gurt bit, by the way? There hasn't been, except for, there has not been any message that isn't related to that, I guess, except for the first 3. Tetsuki! Correct. Dude, my Streamlabs chat is completely broken. Like, I can't see chats. I have to view through YouTube itself. I almost said girth, but like with a U. That's awesome. Love that. Hey, the stream quality says excellent, though, so we might be... I just hope I'm not taking the bandwidth from literally everyone else in the house. That's my only other worry with this test. Because we are going to play a game, chat. We will be playing a game to test how my internet, like, bitrate will work with that. We'll be playing DBD, okay? Just because that's an easy thing to do. And it's an online game, so I will also test my internet still as well. So I don't know how long the stream will be, for the record. Like I said, it's just a test stream. Make sure, like, my internet is good, my audio is good. Because basically, I guess I haven't explained the point. Friday is Resident Evil 9, and I want to stream Resident Evil because I'm going to play it anyway, so I might as well stream it. I guess make content on it, type shit. I don't know if I'll make a video on my main channel because I don't think it would do well. I could make a video on my second channel, but at least stream it, just have fun, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It's been a minute since I streamed anyway. I wasn't even sure how many people would show up, to be honest. Granted, I am a lot bigger than I was last time I streamed. Oh, I finally got to show... Oh, it finally shows emojis. I finally fixed that. I don't know. Hello! Hello! Everyone that is joining, hello. For years, emojis, when you type them in chat, wouldn't show up. And now they do. They properly show up. I fixed that finally. I had that issue for like... Actually, by the time... I've been on YouTube since like 2017. I think I've had that since 2017. I only fixed it yesterday. That's a Satsuki experience, baby. I'm lazy. I'm shit. Hello, everybody. Like I said, I don't know how long this stream will be. It'll just be like a test stream. At least everybody moved on from the yogurt bit, though. That's nice. It was way too consistent. Gurt. Shouldn't have said anything, actually. Sorry, I was looking at my phone, trying to make sure the stream is operational. Hola. Yeah, I said, okay. My fault, man. Yeah. Gurt. Someone switched it up, actually. Someone said, go yurt, bro. Now, hold on. That's a trendsetter, bro. Lock in. I also just have microphone settings in general. So I'm sure when we play the game, you might hear my keyboard a lot. That's another thing I kind of want to test as well. Because there was one person, there was one individual who pointed out how much you can hear my mouth in a lot of my videos. Because I'd be very close to my microphone. So now I'm trying new settings so I can be further away from it. So it's less ASMR all the time. But I have a loud keyboard because I have blue switches. And for anyone who doesn't know, those are the loudest possible keys you could have, as far as I'm aware, at least. So, it's because I like the way it sounds. I like a mechanical keyboard sound to be obnoxious, but not good for content creation. Lowkenuinely. Lowkenuinely. Should have clocked that early on, but I didn't. Gurt indeed. I should low-key make a Gurt keyboard. Every key says Gurt. Or something, I don't know. I'm very funny, chat. There has to be a sign out there that says Live Laugh Yogurt that you could just shave the yo off of. I feel like I've only had yogurt, like, no wait, I definitely have. I'm thinking of, there's something else. I forget what it's called. There's something between yogurt and ice cream, and I forget what it's called. I mean, it used to be just yogurt. That was good. I don't think that's it. I think it was froyo, I think is what I'm thinking of. I don't think I know what gelato is. Actually, I think I do. Hold on, I'm actually literally just gonna Google it. That is more... Okay, I do know what this is, because this is Italian. But that is closer... Gelato is closer, however you pronounce it, is closer to ice cream than what I'm referring to. I think I'm referring to froyo. Because I don't think I've ever had that, but people would always talk about it. And when I would say, is it yogurt, people would say no. And I believe them. I believed them at the time. Anyway. Yeah, okay, this is so scuffed because froyo is basically ice cream. See, that's what I thought, but every time I would say it's ice cream, or every time I'd say it's yogurt, someone would correct me and say, no, froyo is like its own thing. Like Greek yogurt or something. I'm like, okay. If you say so, man, I guess. But if it's Greek yogurt, then it's still yogurt. It's just different yogurt type shit. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this because Streamlabs is like busted and I can't read the chat in Streamlabs, which is usually what I do. So I have to have YouTube open. Yogurt. Greek Gurt. W Greek Gurt. Lowkenuinely. Okay, hold on. Can I pop out chat? I can. His own little tab. Okay, that's big. Hold on. This is big. That'll work. That'll work. YouTube chat is literally just half my second monitor, but who cares? Now Gurt is massive. W Gurt. Girth Gurt. True! True! I should probably play the game now and stop stalling. I'm just kind of nervous to play a video game on a live stream, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard of that. What is that? Parfait, I think is what it's called. Oh! I didn't know it would do that, but W subscriber. I didn't know it would do that, but that's huge. I didn't know it would do subscribers. I have it set for super chats and members. I didn't know it would do subscribers. W subscriber. Kind of a clean name too. She's August. That's clean. That's my birth month, by the way. Doxed. My fault. Anyway. Dead by Daylight. Type shit. I gotta unmute it actually. Hold on. I muted the game so it wouldn't be loud as hell in the background. I'm loud as birds. Crows. Dubs. I can't even read that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm too stupid to read that. Alright, now we gotta test if the game is too loud or too quiet. So on my end, it looks like it might be too quiet, but we'll figure that out. We're on the PTB, by the way. We're on the test server because they did release a new map. They released a new map for the Trickster. It's like a South Korean street. Why is everything P100? You know what? Never mind. Actually, guys, I did get everything P100 because if you look at this, I'm just going to the video game. Every single killer P100. That's all me, man. But yeah, the Trickster got a rework. So I was gonna play this anyway because it just came out yesterday. I just realized I'm not even showing the screen. I am a W streamer, guys. Hold on, guys. So, okay, now you can look at the screen. See, look, I'm so good at the video game. P100 on everything. I did that myself. They did not give that to me for free. This was all me, chat. And I would never cap, by the way. Before you say cap, before you think cap, or before you think gurt, but I know what you mean. You're saying cap in yogurt. That's all me, twin. I don't even know what my audio settings are in this game. Like, do I have... I think I just have it on max. I do, but I have music low. That's chill. I think it's chill for now. So I kind of forgot about the live reaction thing, but I'm going to keep that there because it's funny. I don't know. I think the audio will be fine. Probably. W Delta Rune in the background, by the way. You just got Delta jump scared. Anyway. My fault. I keep checking the fucking stream health. I'm scared it's gonna fucking explode, bro. Alright, lock in. They put no goddamn perks on, bro. Did they rework his perks at all, or are they the same? How do you show up? Oh, trick. Okay, that makes sense. What is extra info? Oh, they actually tell you. You can't hover over it, but they actually tell you what the status effects mean now. That's kind of big. Before they just like listed it, and if you didn't know what it was, you didn't know what it was. Boo-hoo, cry about it, type shit. Why is everything tier 100 or P100? Oh shit. That was really loud. So I guess every killer has like an individual like... Oh. Yeah. So it shows you everything you get. So you get the... Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. Does Springtrap have one? Like a cool art? Oh, he does. Very cool. Very cool, Willie. Very cool. W sauce. I would play Fuck. I would play Springtrap. Like I said, Trickster got reworked, so I'll play a little bit of Trickster, and then I'll go to Springtrap, probably. I think I'll just... I don't remember what I usually did for Trickster, though, because his normal perks aren't, like, amazing. Yeah, I feel like crowd control's kind of buns, bro. My fault. I keep looking at the stream health. I keep repeating myself. Sorry. Anyway, lock in. Pop. I never go wrong with pop. That's just the default perk. I'm not gonna lie to you. And barbecue, low key. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then like Iron Maiden, probably like Darkness Revealed type shit. That's like a basic bitch ass build for this goober. We don't have any add-ons though, low key. But I low key don't want to shit on stream. Oh my god. Fucking jump scare, bro. That was so loud. I don't want to sit on stream and just do blood web. That's like watching paint dry. They did do this though, so you can make it faster. Oh shit, wait, hold on. You can do faster. Wait a second, bro. This is a test server too, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna do 91 levels. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Screw it. Just spend all the blood points. Lord have mercy. Honestly, not as many add-ons as you would want from 91 levels, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's better than nothing, though. Awesome sauce. I'm assuming these got reworked too, though, because the whole killer got reworked, bro. Increases maximum carry blaze by 4. That's the same as it usually is. Displays a reticle like a crosshair. I don't really feel like you need that, but fair enough. Increases time before style ranks from D to A to cave 20%. What is style rank? That's gotta be part of his rework then. The fuck is his style rank, bro? It's not a rhythm game. Showstopper? Hello. Hello. Welcome to the test stream. Like I keep repeating. I don't know if I need to, because it is in the title, to be fair. I'm just testing out my internet to see if we can stream on Friday. I want to stream Resident Evil when that comes out. Dead by streamer. So true. Okay, I think some of these are the same, but some of them are different. Like, I think that's the same. Increases the duration of main event by 33%. So he still has main event, but then I don't know what the style rank is. Low-key, I might not run any add-ons then, because, like, I don't want to tweak the power. Like, if the power is new, I don't really want to... You know what I'm saying? I want to learn the power without an add-on type shit. Anyway, we'll just queue. I'm stalling. I played DVD for Springtrap, and I haven't since its release. I knew that was going to happen to a lot of people. Because, like, I love this game, but it is not without flaw. And yeah. FNAF fans are not alone. A lot of Resident Evil fans did that too. With, like, Wesker and Nemesis and, like, the Resident Evil survivors. Especially considering, though, to be fair, the FNAF DVD chapter was really good, but every chapter after that was, like, really bad. Like, the Walking Dead chapter right after that, the content itself wasn't the problem, but, like, the game, like, broke, like, completely. It was really bad. So, they did not have a good year, I'm going to be honest, for 2025. Minus the FNAF chapter. I feel like that was, like, the only dub for DVD last year. But throughout the year, they just ate shit over and over and over. Why the Q card? Come on, bro. Don't. Ah. Can't speak. I keep. I need better Q times. Is this a? By the way, for the people talking in my Discord, I'm just now peeping it. How many of you can only say gurt? By the way, because apparently someone can only say gurt. Because clearly some people could say some things, but some people in my Discord are saying they can only say gurt. And I have no idea why that would be happening, by the way. To the person who said that that's happening. I had like 30 messages, but only the ones that had gurt in them were deleted. They didn't appear on stream. Oh. So you're saying, okay. So YouTube is deleting any message that doesn't have gurt in it, is what you're saying. For you, at least. I will look into it while I have this queue, but I have literally no idea why that would happen. Testing gurt. Oh, I believe you. Yeah, I believe you. Person in my Discord, I believe you. So you can only say something if you say gurt, is what you're telling me. Is this for all of you? Are we dead ass? All anyone is saying is, what is happening right now? I feel like I'm going insane. What is happening? Gurt, yes. Are you serious? I have no idea. What? But that doesn't make any sense. Why would that happen? That obviously wasn't planned because someone... I said yogurt as a joke after someone... Wait, what? How do we join the Discord, Gert? It's private. I haven't posted a link in a while. I probably will again soon, though. Don't worry about it. We broke the stream with Gert. I was low-key joking that you can only say Gert speech, and that looks like I wasn't wrong. That also explains why for extended periods of time, the chat was just not moving. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm not like a fucking giant streamer or anything like that, but I was getting uncomfortable with how many like gaps in messages there were, but now it explains that you guys were saying something, but it wasn't coming through unless you say Gert. Dude, chat, I'm serious. I have no idea why that's happening. I'm gonna give me a second. I will look into it. Of course I get a game. That's crazy. As soon as I say that, I get a game. I couldn't cancel the queue because it literally just happened. Wait, can I leave? Yeah. Hold on, let me back out. How does that work? I don't understand. Because when the stream started, it was fine. And I said yogurt, then everyone started saying gurt, and then nothing else comes through. Except for a few people. A few people can say stuff. Like someone said froyo is basically ice cream. Chat, is this wheel gurt? What is happening? How I don't even know. I'm overwhelmed. I can't even begin to think about where to look for why that's happening. Like, what would I even, in the hypothetical, what would I even Google? My chat can only say Gert. What is happening? That's close. That's not Gert, but that's close. That guy got to say gut. 2 T's. I have no. What the fuck would I say for this? Community moderation, maybe? I have no idea. Hold on. Community moderation. I have 0 blocked words. Not that that would even make sense anyway. I don't even. I have 0 blocked words. There are no blocked words on my channel. Is it message length? Like, maybe it's message length? Gert, help. Dude. I think it might be message length. I think you can say things other than Gert, but I think if it's too long... hold on, I'm gonna just try typing myself. Can I say something? Can I even say something in my own chat? Yeah, obviously. Okay, it lets me say something. Which makes sense. I am the streamer. Actually, did it even... Wait, hold on. I don't think it did. Wait, can you see my message? Because I don't see my message. Top chat over live chat, you say? I have live chat, though. So you're saying I should do top chat, not live chat? I'm so confused. That means that literally, if you want to say something, you have to say Gert. So you couldn't see... that is crazy. Wait. What is happening? So, wait, I have to say Gert too. What is happening? Dude, bro, how does this happen? RE9 Gert edition. YouTube Gerting us. Like, some people can say things that aren't Gert. I think it's message length for some reason. Hold on. Because I can't Google why my chat can only say Gert. Nothing is going to show up. I don't fucking know. I think his message is like, hold on, let me just type short. That's the same. Because I'm starting to think it's message length for some reason. Yeah, so short works. We're getting to the bottom of this chat. Super long message, so true. Bort. This was only 3 hours ago. Hold on, there's a Reddit post from literally. This might just genuinely be like a, of all days, this might just be happening today for some reason. I'm not cursed. The gurt curse is real, chat. Lock in. Let's see. Lately, live chat hasn't been letting my messages through a lot. Chat, I think. Let me go to Twitter. I genuinely think this is the gurt curse is real, and I think it just happened. We go to YouTube, Team YouTube. You could not have planned this, by the way. Yeah, it literally just 18 minutes ago. We are aware of some of you are running into issues sending live chat messages and super chats. You try to post and they disappear without an error message. Our teams are looking into it right now. So this is the gurt stream, chat. Welcome to the gurt stream, I guess. Welcome to the... Yeah, emojis do work. That's true. I peeped that. Secret of the gurt. Welcome to the gurt stream, chat. Dude, you could not have planned this, bro. You could not have scripted a fucking funnier way for me to come back to streaming. Are you dead ass? The moment I come back to trying to stream, YouTube has this freak ass gurt curse happen. It has nothing to do with gurt, but gurt is funnier. What is happening in Miami, bro? How does that even... Dude, the odds of that are insane. Okay. Well... Welcome to the gurt stream. Gurt by daylight, whatever you want to say. It's all real. It's all valid. W. Kurtsuki. Dude. I'm so glad that fucking Bep said it in my fucking Discord, because I low-key didn't, like, I kind of know... Oh, I hit my microphone by accident. So planning on streaming RE9, Gurt? Yes, I do, yes. So far, yes. Other than the Gurt curse, everything has been going well. So, Gurt inside job. The plan is to stream RE9, yes. Hopefully the Gurt curse won't be there for RE9 Gurt edition. But there were gaps in your guys' messages earlier, and I was like uncomfortable, because it was like, it felt like there were enough people in here that it wouldn't be stopping like that. I had to try to say that like 30 times, Gurt LMAO. Dude. Yeah, for anyone who didn't hear or just got here, if you can't type in chat, you either have to say Gurt or keep it short, because there's some weird YouTube glitch that's happening right now. Are you still queuing? I am now. Thank you for reminding me. I'm famous. True. You're Gurt patient zero. Gurt by Gurt life. True. W Gurt stream. This is gonna make me giggle the whole stream, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna laugh to myself. I'm just thinking about Gurt stream. How does this happen, dude? Like, genuinely, think about the odds. I haven't streamed since like September, and it was like a state of play, and then the day that I choose to start streaming or test stream, Gurt limit is 14. Interesting. W science, W STEM over there. Project Gurtoid. Weird. Gurt, yo. The Gurt stream of dread and despair. I don't understand. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. The odds of this are crazy to me. The Gurt stream. The Gurt incident. The Gurt stream of hope and joyous affairs. True. Gurt of 87. You could not have asked for a better comeback to streaming. Yes, test stream. Gurt stream, actually. Yeah. I'm changing the title, not gonna lie. Edit title and description. Lowkenuinely a Gurt stream. There we go. The Gurt stream is live, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, I did a State of Play live stream around February 12th, which is when Seek of the Mimic, and one of my highlights of my stream was MegaCast Studios made a God of War game. That was kind of crazy. I saw that. Because I like God of War a lot. And I thought it was really cool that they did it. It's weird that like two franchises I fuck with kind of had like basically a small crossover. You're not even getting chat XP? Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's doing, bro. DBD is also gonna take me forever to queue as well, but we get to Gurt, the Dakara incident. He said he was gonna show up for stream, minute. He has not showed up, so you know, the opposition might have got him. We still need to add the G word. God of War is so good, and I'm hyped for God of War Trilogy Remake. Same. Although I know a lot of people are probably going to complain about changes, but we'll see. Someone else had this problem, and apparently messages work if you put them like this. Well, I went to Team YouTube. They said that was a problem, so it'll probably be fixed soon. Because they did post on Twitter like 20 minutes ago, so you were not wrong. Gurt in that text is alluring. That's attractive. I don't know why I said that. Whatever. Yo, Gurt. I'm not getting a different font for this. True. Gurt put polite. Where's evil Gurt? Everyone make Gurt fuck. Gurt accounts and sub to Suki now. Yeah, I think the YouTube emojis work, yeah. Gurt. Need evil Gurt. Evil and polite Gurt. Gurt passive aggressive. We got a game! Alright, Dakara. You may be a moderator, so we're gonna let that slide. But relax, alright? There's no N words, there's only Gurt words, okay? Yes, there's another PTB because they reworked the Trickster and they added a new map. They added a Trickster map. Also, hello, Dakara. You missed the Gurt incident. I think the Gurt incident is still currently happening, but we'll be fine, I think. They added the Gurt map. This is gonna be a thing now, isn't it? Dakara is the Gurt incident. Hey. Secret classified Gurt documents. Who the fuck said check letterbox for Toy Story 5? What are you talking? Who said that? Why did you say? It's 2 shell Gurt. Bro texting and driving right now. L Gurt. Gurt Story 5. I'm gonna dream about Gurt tonight. A Gurt tear rolls down my thigh. Why is it on your thigh? And Docker got his badge and his moderator badge, bro. Bro's trying to flex on the other Gurts in chat. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, this is the new map, and I haven't looked at it yet. The only thing I know about the map... is that it's static. It doesn't change. Also, let me know if the game is too loud, by the way. They made his bat smaller. Looks flaccid now. Okay, my fault. Oh, apparently Toy... Okay, yeah. I saw that. I saw Toby Fox tweet about Toy Story 5, and I didn't know if that was real or not. I'm not really gonna lock in. There's a PTB after all, so I don't really care if we win or lose. These gens are really spaced out, but then they're clumped together over here. Gurt, flaccid Gurt. Okay, there's someone in here. That gen is so loud, I can hear it all the way outside. Hello! Oh, I have a crosshair now. That's kind of tough. Come here! Okay, I got a B rank. I don't really know what that means, though. So they definitely reworked his power. Yo, these alleyways are, like, strong as fuck. They got whole buildings to loop around now. I am Gurt and I am evil. Evil Gurt. I know some people will probably like it, but I do not like when Trickster moans in my ear. I don't like that. Oh! Main event! Oh, he's gonna get around the corner. Yeah, he got around the corner. I got a little premature Gurtlation. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Oh, shit. Flaccid Gurt. Gurt attack. Oh, he just barely missed. Okay, wow. Why is this palette so goofy? Last time I played DVD online at Spring Trap, I kept getting rage baited from other players. Yeah, well... Yeah, I can't really... Yeah. The DB... Yeah. It was difficult to put the Gurt together. You know, speaking of that song, it is still kind of funny to me that Jackie's box low-key still did more marketing for Secret of the Mimic than Steel Wool did. And that was just forever funny to me. That will always be funny. I hit my microphone again. I'm going to keep doing that because this is a new position, so you're going to have to brave it. I'm assuming the game's not too loud because no one has mentioned it yet, by the way. So I think I got the settings right. Hopefully it's not too quiet either. Yeah, I got a C rank. I don't know what the rank means. That song is actually how I found out about Secret of the Mimic. See, that's what I'm talking about. Not even just finding out the game exists, but like I'm telling you, a large portion of the fan base, like, we're introduced to the character of the Mimic, Edwin and David, because of that song. I always Gurt bet. Stop moaning in my ear, Trickster, bro. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Although that person was in a locker, I just realized that. The Beachness is on Dead by Daylight. My fellow streamer. Do I sense a collab chat? That was crazy. I'm gonna let you get away with that, Lowkenuinely. I'm just gonna tickle you a little bit, but I'm gonna let her get. That was a little bit embarrassing. We'll let her be. I don't want to tunnel, so we're gonna target the person that isn't blue. I would love to be Sadsuki's Gurt. This isn't... Yeah, I'm about to say, that window is not where we want to be. I'm just going to hit you with my Gurt stick, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the Gurt plan was there, but that's okay. Also, what is the... Why do I have Killer Instinct when I downed him? What is that emoji? I just want to say, for the record, the map is... I like the way the map looks. Also, new hooks, by the way. They're like got screens and shit. That's cool. My sensitivity is different, but I think it's because we're on the PTB. I low-key... Sorry, I keep saying Gurt in my head when I'm not even speaking. It's just like echoing in my head. Yeah, I need Trickster to stop moaning. It's distracting and not in a pleasant way. I guess this is Killer Shack. This is kind of beautiful. But it's like angular. It's like Hexagon Killer Shack. But he has new chase music, though. This is kind of tough. Oh, that's Finesse or whatever it's called. Gurt is so easy to say. I don't even know where that person went, not gonna lie. Oh, they went this way. Fucking Ellen Ripley from Alien is fucking moving, dude. One with that. Oh, who's this? Stop. Every time I D-rank, Trickster, like, feels some type of way. I can't tell if he's disappointed or pleasured by it. I had one knife left. That's so awesome. That's a crazy pallet. You know what, Minute? I'm surprised you're not modded. I don't know why you're not modded. That's my bad. What's that? That's gotta be a locker downstairs, huh? I'm just exploring at this point. This is a pretty map. Can bro stop girding in my ear? Why are the auras blue? Wait, I just realized that. Why are their auras blue and not red? That's different. This person keeps fumbling the bag in my face, and I low-key feel bad about attacking them for it, but hey. Am I ranked up hella from that? I seriously do not know what his power does. I'm going to have to read that afterwards. I don't know what the rank means. Because so far, he plays the same. His bat seems flacciter to me, but he plays the exact same. The white man jump scare is baller, by the way. I forgot I made that an emote. That was my old profile picture before the funny plush, by the way. For any new heads, that emote the Docker just spammed used to be my profile picture. It was just a random picture of me. I woke up like one day, took that at like 8 a.m. White Gurt jump scare. Dude, I feel like Gurt is going to stick around, but if you say that by comment section, like on a video, no one is going to know what you're talking about. You're just going to look insane. I respect him for braving it. You're going to win. Okay, you tried. I respect it. He didn't really pull that off, but I respect it. What did you do? Hello? That's how you know they're a real Gurt fan. It'll be our secret Gurt. By the way, I said it earlier. I don't know if you know the context, Akira, but like there's literally the moment I decided to stream, there's been a YouTube glitch, and no one in chat could say anything but Gurt for a minute. But then we learned it's like a character limit. Like there's like a random glitch that happened as soon as I started streaming where you couldn't go past 14 letters, and so everyone just comes trying to talk, but no one could talk unless they said Gurt. Yeah, no, it's not. To be clear, it's not specifically Gurt. It's just the fact that it was 14 letters, and that's the only thing people were thinking about that was less than 14 letters. So it was a coincidence, but Gurt is now mainstream. Is this a new voice actor, by the way? Because that... It's crazy. I like the crosshair, but I don't feel like you need it. Bro didn't even try. He just kind of accepted his fate. Sean trademarked, just accepted his fate. Hey, man. What is happening? Just thinking the Gurgler. Yeah, we'll just wait till the enemy nation uses this live stream to hack your IP address, Akira, and find out the location of wherever the fuck you're at. I don't even know. Some of these pallets are crazy strong, by the way. I don't know why I keep not saying the name of the enemy nation, by the way. I didn't say it on Sadasuki either. I feel like I can say it, but I decided not to because it sounds more mysterious. It makes you sound cooler, Doc. It gives you more aura. Be so Gurt real. Yeah, just Gurtify every word, bro. Just Gurtify me, dude, at this point. Bro is a iPad baby. Hello. I'm gonna go for Ripley, because she has no hooks. And I think she wants me to chase her anyway. The hitbox feels sharper on these knives, too. Alright, man. Get spanked. 5 Gurts at Freddy's. Y'all remember Glumbo? Were you there for the Glumbo incident? Gurt and Glumbo should low-key collab. Okay. This is a powerful palette. I don't like the noises Trickster makes, dude. They're like Jared Leto Joker. W fake, by the way. This Ripley's kind of goated. Compared to the other members of her team, she's kind of goated. I think this is... I can't tell if this is a new voice actor or not, but the new voice lines are good, by the way. Also, Dalkra, I wanted the same thing a while ago, but I fact-checked it myself, so don't even feel bad about it. Okay, we should probably kill someone before they actually escape, by the way. They're probably going to escape, because we've just been lollygagging. I didn't want to tunnel anybody, because they don't seem like they're, like, trying hard, because it is the PTB, so who gives a fuck, right? Also, convenience store loop, by the way. This is awesome. Love this. I keep forgetting to get knives. Gurt content. That was a bit of an early drop, but I'll allow it. What if I just started M1ing with my flaccid Gurt bat? Never mind. I see a locker. Gurt crying emoji. That guy, low Gherkinly, that guy got away. That's okay. I gotta learn this map. This map is really pretty, by the way. I really like the look of this map. I saw the early teasers of it, and I was like, this is baller. Okay. What, like... I'm not really sure what the plan was there. Like, bro was just kind of taking it. I could kick that Jin, but I really don't care. I really needed to remove the moaning. You see, here's the thing, though. You're talking about the DVD fan base. There is no way they're removing that moaning. That moaning is going to make any content to do with Trickster sell. Like, Trickster skins are going to go up in value. Straight up. Sniped. Okay, so if I get S... If I get S rank, every time I get S rank, it reveals everybody. Well, he was dead, I guess. I was going to make fun of him for leaving PTB, but he was dead, so... True. They've been adding this, like, art kind of direction to new maps. Like, this wasn't always the way that maps used to look, but in like the Finance at Freddy's map, if we started doing this goop, this is a new goop. Suki, you're my gurt. I'm happy to hear that, man. I really am. Oh, I just realized I didn't realize what the exit gate looked like. I'm actually curious what the exit gate looks like. What is the exit gate? Oh, it's like a subway station. That's sick as hell. That might be one of the best exit gates. Maybe one day I'll find love and become Gurt. Someone's Gurt. Gurt subway. This map looks so pretty for DVD. I agree. The neon is really pretty. It's not like too much. Are these bots, Twinum? No. No. The person at the bottom became a bot because he left, but no, these aren't bots. Persona type exit? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there are subways in Persona, you're right. Grutiplier. The fuck happened to this guy, bro?
They just opened the gate.
W spin. W spin. W spin. W spin. Spin. 360. Oh, we hit one. Oh, we only hit one. They low-key dodging that shit, Lowkenuinely. You got PayPal? Where the fuck is Young Jin at, bro? Okay, there we go. Bleep ass noise, by the way. Awesome. That person had Dead Hard too. Or Unbreakable, sorry. His run. Don't make fun of his run, bro. Your percentages are sitting at a calm 70% right now. That's a new animation. I have a skin for him, don't I? I do. Oh, Bloody Trickster for P. Yeah, Prestige. I forgot I got a skin from. I think I got it from like one of the rifts. I actually used to play Trickster a lot, only because people just like did not know how to play against him for some reason. Like you would just play Trickster and you just win. People definitely know how to play against him now. I think we obviously just saw that. Who's this Gurt twin? The Gurt just kind of fell into our lives, and that's the Gurt effect. Gurt has that effect on people's lives. What does the rank system mean? Each style point causes the Trickster to go up in style ranks. So true. That sentence kind of just didn't mean anything. Each style rank improves his blade throw and restocking speed. Oh, okay. The higher Gurt rank we are, we can throw Gurt knives faster. Also, goodbye, monster. Who's the kid? Do you wait? Are you asking if the character on screen is Gurt, or are you asking, or just in general, who is this character? New Gurt rankings just dropped. Gurt look on my games. It's not too bad. It's the PTB. We'll be fine. In general, it's an original killer. He's not new. He came out a long time ago. It's just he got a rework, so he's technically new right now. But no, he's an original character. He's not from anything. Gurt a leg. Satsuki said yogurt, and everyone started saying Gurt. Kind of, yeah. It more so became more Gurt because YouTube wouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, Gurt was lightning in a bottle. Okay, let's be honest. We're never gonna capture something like Gurt ever again, but that's okay. Okay, we low-key could increases the time before style ranks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like the reticle. I might just keep the reticle low-key-inly. Increases the throw speed by 10% for 8 seconds after gaining a style rank. Holy, I thought I missed peak. I remember the first Gurt meme. Yeah, the original like yogurt. Yeah. I'm a transformer out of here, Gurt Suki. Enjoy your Gurt-tastic games. That's kind of on brand. Bro's name is local transformer. Transformered. I don't know. I'm stupid. Anyway, my fault. Goodbye. Gurt by. True. I should have. Why didn't I think of that? Sorry, I was reading a Discord message. My fault. Gurt by Gurt, I hope you have a Gurt-tastic day. You've all brain rotted yourselves, because I don't really feel responsible for this. Gurt low. My little Gurt is gnarly, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. My little Gurt is it's a bit of a wild one. Or Gurt rotted. It's never, I don't think it's actually never not going to be fun. I keep giggling about it. Like, if I stop talking, I'm just thinking about Gurt, and then it makes me laugh. My little Gurt is the new thing. What is that? The hell happened to Dakra? Did anyone else see that? We just got cursed. I think we're already Gurt cursed. Gurt-tastic. I felt like killer Q times would be good. I felt like there'd be like, no one likes playing killer. But there actually might be a lot of people playing this PTB because of the map. Low-key. I just realized the perks covered the test build, and that's kind of funny. Gurt maxing. Lowkenuinely, one of my friends is on. If she and her boyfriend get on, we can low-key... Maybe I could play with them. I don't know. We'll see. Bro speaking ancient Gurtian. Gershin. E-Gershin actually is kind of tough, actually. Hold on. Gurtification AU. Low-key girded up. Yo! Do not play with that chud, he gon' die every round. Well, I'm not really a survivor, and they usually like to play custom, so I would probably be the killer in that situation. By the way, these two are definitely a duo. There's no way they're not. RE4 Leon and RE4 Ada. There's no way that's not a couple right there, or at least a duo. And then just fucking... Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. Hold on. Leon's Gurt stamp. For the record, if someone has a name like this in DBD, they're probably a demon, not gonna lie to you. Dakra noseball. Satsuki, please make sure this stream gets archived. This is... Yeah, well, yeah, I keep VODs up. I keep VODs up. Type Gurt. I just realized I had the stream at 420p the whole time. Well, at least you were polite. Like, you could have just been like, why does your stream look like ass? And you didn't say anything. Maybe you were about to, and that's when you figured out that it was low, but still. For the record chat, too, I chose 7 o'clock or 7:30 as a good time slot to stream for when we do the real stream on Friday. Because I felt like that was like the most ideal time, because most of my audience is US. So I feel like even if you were in California, like if you're on the other side of the country from me, that would still be like 4 o'clock. I feel like that's a good stream time, low-keyly. I was only worried because more people would be on my internet at this time, but I haven't gotten any complaints about it yet, so I don't think I'm sapping up all the internet. And according to YouTube, the stream health is excellent. So, goodbye, Gurtsuki, ancient Egyptian curse. Dude, Doc, are you gonna do that and they're just gonna ban you, bro? You're gonna accidentally say something. What the fuck? What was that? Never mind. That didn't happen. I just Gurt erased that from my Gurt memory. Gurt. I'm watching it at 2 a.m. like a real Gurt. That is real Gurt activity, I won't lie to you. To be fair, I think I didn't finish my sentence earlier. I'm surprised I'd never moderated you, not gonna lie. I'm kind of too lazy to do it right now, so you're gonna have to trust me that I would do it. I trust you with the ability. Damn. All those knives missed? That's awesome. That Ada completely fucked Leon over, by the way. That's crazy. Or Rebecca, whoever that was now. Maybe I am Gertzophrenic. Bro got kicked off. thought that was fucking Pac-Man for a second. That distracted the hell out of me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Get him, Gurt. This is how you play against Trickster. You literally just run. You just W key. This is a crazy pallet. You see how big this whole ass alleyway is? That is crazy. I'm literally just letting him do this to me, by the way. I'm just like following him like a fucking dog right now. We are, by the way, yes. Alright, W. Shirt shot. But yeah, this is how you play against Trickster, deadass. You just run. You literally just never stop running. You just never stop running and you'll always have some... Okay. Never mind. I don't know why. Maybe he lost. I have no idea. I think he psyched himself out, by the way. What the fuck is going on over there, bro? Lowkenuinely. I meant to say Gurtenly. Fuck. It's interesting that the auras are blue now. I don't think Ada was looking at her monitor, I'm not gonna lie. Bro think he's the Joker. Yeah. The Gurt Huz. So true. I would go basement, but it's the PTB, bro. It ain't that deep. Top 5 Gurts of all time. Not clickbait. We're definitely losing this game, by the way. I let 2 gens pop because I just chased Leon like a fucking... I don't know why I did that. I just kept following him. It depends on which Joker. Because... if we're talking, you know, Jared Leto, then it's definitely Trickster. Let's be for real. Gurkbait. And back, what did I Gurt? Not much, I'm not gonna lie. It was just a bunch of Gurt. Bunch of Gurt and Gurt. This is the new Survivor, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I won't try. The Gurt Files. Hellenized, what the hell? I mean, yeah, that's just, yeah. He's just Huntress, but better, kind of. I mean, if you just keep running like Leon did, he's literally not that scary. It looks scary if you don't know the game, to be fair. It probably does look overpowered, but if you just run and keep putting shit between the two of you, yeah, no, he's not that strong, to be honest. It is why I used to play him a lot, though, Dakra, because a lot of people just did not know how to play against him, so if you just played him, you win. Because people just would just, like, run in a straight line and you just fucking slice him, dude. I swear his bat is smaller, by the way. I keep thinking about the flaccid Gurt. The Jin kick animation is so goofy. LMAO Gertie? Gertie. You're ruining... I'm actively losing the ability to read English, by the way. Just finished that Poppy video, and yeah, I'm gonna need you to record an audiobook ASAP. I get a lot of comments about my voice, which kind of surprises me. Where the fuck is everybody, by the way? Okay. Rats. Oh, I hear somebody. Someone's right here. Okay. I don't know what's happening, dude. Somebody over there, though, I see that. That person just running in circles? What is this lobby? The fuck is happening? That person's just running in circles. Do you see that? I live, laugh, Gurt, your voice. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I was very surprised by that. I just realized that dings every time you walk in the convenience store. That's cute. What are you... you know what? I'm going to assume she's exploring the map. I'm going to let her do that. I'm going to let her just explore the map. Why did that message get redacted? What did you try to say? It's not even the voice. I just think he'd make a whole new story somehow. Get your Gertie sleep. Get your Gertie sleep. Ada, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm not trying to run into you. Damn, she... fast as fuck. Gurt night. I'm looking into that as well. I don't know. It got auto redacted. I was just curious what they tried to say that YouTube auto redacted it. Aim Suki. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was missing a lot earlier, so I really appreciate you saying that. This reticle is an add-on. This is a new add-on. I don't think he used to have a reticle. The hitbox feels tighter. Like, the knives actually do feel, like, better. If I made you art, where should I post it? Do you see? I'm most active on social... See, that moan interrupted my train of thought. Sorry. I'm most active on Instagram. And my Instagram, I think, is linked on my YouTube. And you could just add me there. You could do it on Twitter, too, though. I don't check my Twitter often, but I do get around to it. I also have a Discord, but it's private, to be fair. So... when I do open up my Discord again, I have an art channel in there. I get nervous about opening up my Discord. I don't really know why. I just feel like scared. They're probably doing that gen over here, but not gonna lie, they handed me a pretty sick 3-gen on a silver platter, and I know it's kind of gross and sweaty to do a 3-gen on a PTB, but you know what? They... Oh, they're working on this one. Hold on. Never mind. Korean on Korean violence. Come here. Where are you? Okay, now you're locked in. Now you decided to... What is happening with these... Like, these... Okay. I'm not gonna make fun of them because I'm not better. But, like, they're trying to, like, pull something off, and then they fail miserably. But I get it. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, every time I get S rank, I get Killer's Instinct. That's pretty big. They're both working over here. Yeah, they're definitely gonna escape. I really don't care. It's not that big a deal. So this rework for Trickster really doesn't really feel like that big of a rework. I have a feeling what reworked the most was his add-ons. Because the ability is pretty much the exact same. It just feels a little bit tighter to use. Why did she do that instead of going in there? I don't understand the thought process. Again, I'm not better. I'm not better, so it's not trying to be an insult. What do you want, Dakara? Club wheel gurt. Okay, it has to be a new accessibility setting. Because the auras are blue and that's throwing me off. I see you. You're not hidden, Rebecca. I see you. Also, that gen to my left is about to pop right in front of us, actually. Okay, we did hurt her, so that's good. She has no hooks, by the way. That's crazy. He's here. Who's here? Unless you're just doing the lariat bit. Oh. The fuck is that noise? I'm breaking this ASAP. Can't gurt away from me. Why is this just like... Those windows are weird. Like a void. Okay, I think Rebecca went this way because her blood is pouring out of her. Awesome sauce. Well, I might be able to get both of them right here. Yeah. That was kind of tough, chat. And low-key, I'm not going to slug. Wait, hold on. I actually low-key could have won the game right there and slugged, but I'm not going to slug. It's fucking PTB, bro. I'm not going to do that. That'd be gross. Holy gurt. He's gurted out of his mind. The gurt is speaking to me. I don't know where Leon went, actually, Loki. Did he crawl away? I see you. I'm looking for Leon, but you just kind of... Oh, there's Leon. Should I... I could be so fucking evil and win this game right now. But I'm not going to. Leon, you're fucking dead, buddy. He's trying to shake his head no. For the record, Dakara, I know you're making a joke, but Rebecca deadass is the loudest character in the game. All the different actors have different like levels of their voice. Rebecca is by far the loudest character in the game, genuinely. Her groans are fucking so loud. RE9 spoilers. Where are you going? Why are you going together? Why didn't the Korean guy split and go get Leon? Hey. I want this guy, not you. She wants me to chase him or her so that I don't kill this guy. But I'm gonna kill this guy. Hey. Hey. W mans. He's locked in now. He woke up. He was asleep earlier, but now he's locked in, chat. She's gonna go rescue Leon, I think. But he's low-key leading me towards Leon, which is just this guy. I don't... Okay. This is a new map. Maybe he... Yeah, this is so bad. He just threw so hard. I'm not gonna lie. Go for Leon at this point. I'm gonna kill Rebecca. Yo, Rebecca, I'm so sorry. That's not even your fault. He did that to you. Get Leon, for Christ's sake. Like, what are you doing, bro? Oh, you're gonna take the hit, damn it. I was gonna hit him, but he's gonna take... Leon's gonna take the hit. I'm turned the opposite direction, Leon. What would... Okay. Whatever. There is crazy shit happening on my screen right now. I really don't know how to describe it, but these survivors are peculiar. Also, by the way, the guy who's healthy dipped, by the way. The two injured people have to help each other because the guy who's full health just dipped for some fuck-ass reason. This is crazy. Like, I'm not even trying to go after Leon and fucking Rebecca. Ooh, she tried to, like, Ultra Instinct that shit, dude. She almost had it, though. I'll give her credit where credit is due. I wasn't even trying to tunnel, but the Korean dude straight up dipped on his homies, bro. That guy is not a real one, bro. He dipped, and you know damn well he's going for hatch, too. I'm sorry, Leon. He low-key threw. He brought me to Leon, which got me Rebecca, and then he rescued Leon and just left. He left the two injured people to fend for themselves. That is so funny, bro. Leon's not even struggling, bro. He gave up, bro. He's just take me at this point, dude. He's not even showing up on Aura either, which means he's probably not far away. What is the ice cube next to your name? That's the mod symbol. It used to be a sword, now it's a shield. I see you, by the way. You're hiding behind glass. Are you good, brother? Like, even if I didn't have Aura, he's hiding behind glass. I want to kill you because you sold your team, I'm not gonna lie. You're done, buddy. Did he get a new Mori, or is it the same Mori? It's the same Mori. Okay. I thought maybe they'd give him a new one, but no, it's the same one. I don't know why the textures look like that, but it's probably because of the light. Survival instincts of a goldfish. I don't want to be the one to say it, but yeah. I don't know what was going on there. I really do feel bad for Leon and Rebecca because this dude straight sold, bro. Ada's just running 3 perks, so she clearly is just she was just exploring the map, straight up. She was just walking around in circles. But this dude sold so bad, bro. He also had Deja Vu. I feel like they just weren't... Ooh, that's a new perk. You see the auras of the 5 closest pallets and windows. Whenever you drop... Why do you have that and... Whatever. Anyway, my fault. You're looking at it wrong. It's a front angle. The top of the shape is the top of a shield. LMAO Gurt. Docker gameplay from that guy. True. Okay. You'll probably get a little bit more frisky with the add-ons, though. Because that's actually pretty good for a brown. What is iridescence now? Refills blades by 50% of the maximum when main event ends. Wait, that's actually really good. That means when we do the rapid fire knives, I just get 50% of my knives back. That's actually really good. Lowkenuinely. Increases the duration of main event by 100%. When main event is activated, reveals your aura to all survivors. Blocks all generators for 6 seconds. That's so random. Actually, hold on. Let me cancel Q. I'm really curious. Colorblind mode? Accessibility? Where is, like, graphics, maybe? UI HUD? Or is it not that you... I doubt anyone in chat would know. But are the auras just blue now? Or is that, like, an actual thing you can change now? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, yes, I do. Whoa. Yeah, you can just change the aura colors now. That's cool. And you can change the scratch marks colors. That's dope. Purple. So killer is just red now instead, and then blue. Interesting. Brighter yellow key. I also like how it gives you an example too. That's a good change. That's a W change. Use W for colorblind people? Yeah, low key. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, maybe. I don't think the color would be a problem with the aura though, because you would still see the aura. Like even if you didn't see the color, you would still see the aura, right? I don't know. Still cool. And probably is good for colorblind people. I don't know. I'm just saying. Gurt in the chat. True, Docker is slacking on the Gurt. I'm not gonna lie. He a mod too. It's kind of embarrassing when you think about it. Deltarune jump scare. Chat, I'm low key surprised. Other than the Gurt, surprised how well the stream has held up. So I have way better internet where I live now. That makes sense. Still, I still need to play chapter 4 of Delta Gurt. You better hurry, bro. Chapter 5 comes out soon, so you best hurry. Literally making fan art. I have so much Gurt. It is always Gurt time, by the way. W fan art. I was so surprised when I got my first fan. I think the first fan art that I ever got was last year during the Into the Pit streams, and then the second was during the Undertale playthrough. Actually, how long have I played DBD? It's a difficult question to answer because technically I could say since 2017. I think it was 2017 or 2016. It was 2016, maybe 2016 or 2017. Doesn't matter which one. But I didn't play it. Like I stopped playing in 2017 because my friends stopped playing. I only got back into it in 2022. So technically 4 years, but if you count the extra year, it'd be 5 years, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. It's not 3K. I only recently hit 2K. It probably would be 3K. I just don't play it as much as I would like to because I do a bunch of other stuff. Like edit for you, Dakara. Bro got me editing like 12 hours of RE5 footage and then he leaves the country. Like I'm going to finish that while he's gone. Increases time before laceration starts decaying. Dude, we have brown add-ons and he's already cracked. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you put add-ons on this dude's gonna be cracked. Increase the duration of main event. Increases movement speed while in the throw state by 1%. That's so minimal. You only have 8 of those, but 25 of these, dude. Gurt, bye, chat. Someone can usurp my Gurt throne now. That's crazy. You will be missed. Speaking of hydration, I am drinking a lot of water. I won't lie. Increases the... Oh, shit, wait. Is this stack with Iron Maiden? Because Iron Maiden unlock 50% faster. If we do this, would it be what is 75%? I want to test that. Huge. Alright, why is Dustin the only one loaded up? Thank you. We got 3 of the new Survivor and then a Dustin, bro. Dustin is lost. Bro is in South Korea. How bro get from Indiana to South Korea? How do you do that? Yo, ball, yo. Guys, trust me. Let me lock in on this art. We all believe in you. And like I said, just tag me on Twitter or Instagram. I don't think they are, because they asked earlier. Because like I said, the Discord is not open. I always get scared to do a new invite for the Discord, because I'm like... We've only ever had to ban 1 person. So that was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. I think the community is relatively self-policing, so I feel like if we do open it again... Yeah, it is faster. That's crazy. Who screamed? That's a crazy start. Fucking... Dark Deception, like, off-rip is crazy. Where is bro going? Okay, he did dodge. I'm eating a sub right now, like a sub sandwich. That's pretty baller. You tried, and I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Damn, I am so goddamn slow. Oh, someone did something to me when I was blinded. I don't know what they did, but they did something to me. I didn't see what it was. Hey, man. I feel like Trickster should be bad on this map, but he's weirdly, like, we're doing good. Fucking devil may gurt, by the way. What is this person making all this ruckus for, by the way? Okay, low-key, making the scratch marks purple on this map was a mistake. They are really hard to see. Someone put up a boon in 2026? Okay. Shit. Respect button, I guess. Gurt respect button. I think that was life. Okay, see, this Dustin knows to play distance. This is what I mean by some people just literally don't know how to play against Trickster. Some people do, some people don't. And okay. Okay. I've never actually played DBD. Being able to see the generators makes way more sense. Yeah. If I understand what you're meaning by it is, yeah. Gameplay balance. Yeah, the purple scratch marks look clean, but it was a bad idea on this map. I heard the boom, but I'm just gonna... Okay. Are we dead ass? We're body blocking our teammates on accident, man? Like, what's going on, bro? He's like Docker has siege ranked teammates type shit. I'm being mean, I'm sorry. It's not that deep. It's funny, though. I didn't know you did live streams. Well, this is the first one I've done in a minute. Good try, Dustin. Good try. This is a test stream because I plan on streaming on Friday, Resident Evil 9. Dustin, I know you're there, man. Let me hook this guy real quick.
You are the best.
Oh, W member. W member. I'm glad that worked. Actually, I'm glad you did that because I didn't know if that worked or not. I don't know if you can really hear her say that, but I heard her. W member, by the way. Thank you for the membership. Seriously, dude. That's Pog. That's huge. Okay, that's a strong window. That's such a good window, dude. Hold on. This pallet with this window is cracked. Was it Dustin that made... Did you hear that noise? Was that Dustin or Trickster that made that noise? Okay, well now I get a free hit, so... Not W's, Gurts. Let's get some Gurts in the chat. Nerd emoji. Bro's got a highlighted name now. Bro's feeling himself. I forgot I set members emotes. I have like 3 members emotes. There really is no... hypothetically, I probably should not say this for the business sake. Membering to me, biggest waste of money you could ever do. But you should all just... Don't actually... No, hold on. I'm not even going to make that joke. I was gonna say you should all just basically... You should just put your bank information in my chat right now, actually. You should just give me all your money, actually. Don't do that, though, please. Please don't do that. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to do it, but don't do that. But I have like no bonuses from memberships. You get 3 emotes that I put in like 2023. And that's it. That's all I got for you, man. But I appreciate it, though. I really appreciate it. All jokes aside, I appreciate it. Bye, Gurtsuki. See ya, man. Where the fuck did this guy go? Oh, he went wide. Okay. Okay, this guy's at least not pulling pallets early. Oh! Wait, that movement was kind of... Did you see that little backstep? Why are there 2 pallets here? Are you seeing this? Are you girding this right now? This is such a weird... Do you want my address, credit card? No, I'm good, man. You're good. You're good. You can hold on to that. Live Gurt reaction, not gonna lie. Fuck happened to that guy? Okay. Good survivor right here, by the way. This guy knows how to play against Trickster. So this is actually kind of fun to chase him, but I'm also reading chat and chasing, so that's not good. This is a weird shaped shack. Instead of it being a square, it's like a hexagon with like a bulge. W bulge. I should probably stop chasing this guy, but who cares? I'm too girded. Well, I low-key thought he would stay next to the pallet, but he didn't. Okay. He thinks I have like $4 to my name. To be fair, I think my membership is only $4, so maybe you should give me your life savings. Huh. Oh! Wait, I actually got that. Wait, that was actually a good dead hard. Yeah, I noticed that too, by the way. Yeah, there are a bunch of Trickster posters about. Of course, right where I'm looking, there's none. That was a good dead hard, but I got him like a last frame. Dude, why are there so many just dead folk? Yeah, there's another one. There's a billboard and stuff like that. Because if I had to guess, the entity probably created this for the Trickster and then put his stuff everywhere to make him happy. Vanity, if you will. Alright, Dustin's also a good survivor. Oh, that hitbox is crazy. Sorry, Dustin. Low-key the best character from the show, by the way. Okay, this is kind of a good palette. Oh, he did not see those boxes coming. It is a new map, though. We gotta give him credit. It is a new map. Nobody knows where they're going. Nobody knows where they're going. Hellfire Club. Should I buy Trickster? He's pretty good. He's getting a rework. The rework is not live yet, for the record. This is the test server, so if you buy him right now, you won't have the rework. But, yeah, no, he's pretty solid. I mean, you just gotta have decent aim. I am using an add-on that gives me a reticle, but as long as you have decent aim, he's fine. To be fair, though, it's like 50-50, though, because some survivors are really good against him. Some survivors suck going against him, so I think he's fun to play, though, to be fair. He's pretty solid. I think he's a good beginner killer, not gonna lie. Damn, I didn't even realize there was one gen left. I'm not gonna lie, that guy just styled on me, by the way. No idea where he went for a second. Completely lost bro for a second. I'm lucky just gonna let him escape, by the way. I don't think it really matters. It's PTB, I don't care that. No, you can... My fault, you can keep healing, bro. My fault. I won't look. Performance anxiety is a hell of a thing. Why is Cassie playing RE9 on Friday? Because I want to? I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. I'm very excited for the video game. Is that guy diddling me, bro? Damn, 316 with him does not work very well. I'm regretting eating this sub. Yeah, what's the sub? Is he in front of me still? He is still in front of me. Okay. The M on this guy's jacket is a little bit too close to the logo of a particular predator. The white on black, not a good look. Also, I fuck with his hair, though. His two bangs, that's kind of cool. Got Harry Potter glasses, though. Who's this guy? W Deadlock from My New, by the way. The gun sub? Jeffrey, no, not Jeffrey Epstein. Why would Jeffrey, what are you talking, why would Jeffrey Epstein's logo be an M on a black background? Would you say the name is similar to Small? I would. Yes. Now here's a guy who knows ball. Here's a guy who knows ball. If you don't leave, you're gonna die. You better leave, bro. Bars. Get destroyed. You don't get to play with the pallet. You better hurry, bro, because if you don't hurry, I'm gonna bot. He's low-key body blocking me. Actually, I can't move. Are you gonna stay, or are you gonna? I feel like you're running out of time, brother. Is this a custom match? No, this is public, but it is a PTB though, so I don't think people are like trying particularly. All right. What made me feel like live stream day? It's just a test stream. Because it is a spontaneous live stream. Because I didn't talk about it. It was just supposed to be a stream to test my settings in my internet. It's for the real stream that's on Friday. I had to make sure everything was working properly. And it seems to be. But I also don't think I'm hogging the internet because I haven't had any complaints. So I think we're good, guys. I just can't believe I chose like the perfect time to come back to streaming because we had the gurt incident, but we're good. Lowkenuinely, we're good. Okay, low key, we'll play some spring trap, by the way. I know everybody was thinking it. And low key, since we're on the PTB, by the way, they give me free currency. We could low key. Buy one of his skins. Oh, so we mean nothing to you? Who's to say? Do Matthew Lillard? We'll do Matthew Lillard first. We'll do Yellow Rabbit first. But I'm gonna get Clown Spring Trap since they give you free money on the PTB. We can buy skins. I won't own this skin, but at least I have it now. We'll do Matthew Lillard first. I fuck with Yellow Rabbit. Ah, shit. I gotta remember what my build looks like for him. Phantom Fear. Pop. Barbecue. And... ooh, I remember what I used to use. Hold on. What is it called? You know what, fuck it, I don't care. Just put on Brutal Strength, who cares? WY Man gameplay. I don't think I'm gonna have any. Yeah, it's PTB, so I have 0 add-ons for Spring Trap. That's kind of not good. I'm not gonna lie to you. What things recommended for the hag? Recommend for the hag? By what things? What do you mean? Like perks and add-ons? Because I'm gonna be so for real, my brother. I'm gonna be so for real. I do not touch this killer. I am terrible with this killer. I do not like this killer in particular. So you're barking up the wrong tree, my brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hex is probably, though, because she came with Hex perks. My headphones are dying, Gurt. Bye. I love playing as her. Look, to be fair, if you're a good hag, you're a good hag. You know what I mean? So, I respect it, because good hags are good. Yeah, we have 3 add-ons to work with. Dude, this is crazy. Well, we're going to put on that, because that's like the only good one. And I guess, yeah, we'll just run that. Who cares? It also is... who cares? Hag gaming. I respect the hag gaming. I do. I really do. Because... hold on, let's get... yeah, let's get 30. We can only get 30 levels. That's fine. Spend all the blood points. See, I feel like... that is so few add-ons for 30 levels. We got one of this. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Bonnie's guitar strings is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, while moving between security doors, the repair progress of generators can be determined by the intensity of their ores. That one's pretty cracked. I like that one. What do you think of nurse players? I respect it. I mean, it's... because here's the thing. She is the easiest killer in the game. No, sorry. She's the best killer in the game, but she's one of the hardest to actually play. Because whenever I play a nurse, I'm terrible at her. Whenever someone else plays nurse, they're cracked. So, I respect nurse. Also, Dredge is pretty good, too. Not really related, but do you think Cassie became friends with... hold on, my fault. I feel like I just had a stroke. Not really related, but do you think Cassie became friends with Cassie because Cassie told Roxy that she can take off her suit, prove that she likes her more than her glamour? I feel like you made a typo somewhere in there. Unless I'm stupid. I used to play the cowboy dude. Deathslinger's pretty... Deathslinger's alright, actually. I used to play a lot of Deathslinger because I thought it was funny. I got some new Hot Wheels. W sauce. Yeah, do you think Cassie became friends with Roxy because Cassie still liked Roxy even when Roxy didn't have her suit on? Is that what the question you were asking? Because that kind of makes sense. Gurt. Okay, we can probably queue now. And what you joined to was the Gurt stream, okay? The Gurt stream. Welcome to the Gurt stream. My first main was Huntress, and I played literally nobody else. Actually, low-key, that might be the same for me, too, by the way. I played so much Huntress back in the day. Yeah. Pretty early on when I played, it was Huntress. I mainly do Huntress. I like playing Legion. Even when they're at their... I think they're not really that strong anymore, but I still like playing them. I fucking love playing Nemesis, dude. That's my goat. I also like playing Onryo, even when she's at her weakest, too. Like, there was a point where she was genuinely just dog water, but I still played her. Because I love her animations, dude, and I also just love the ring. The original Japanese version is pretty good. And then Wesker, obviously. And Springu. W Springu. Yes, Legion does have a bunny mask, if we're still talking about Legion. Yeah, they have the Silent Hill skins, which I do have. Yeah. So, that's cool. It's cool that I can switch killers and it still queues for Yellow Rabbit, by the way. That's pretty dope. I mean, Legion and Sable, am I cooked? As long as you don't follow the stereotype for Sable, you're probably okay. I mean, I don't play Survivor very often, but Felita's kind of my goat. Yeah. W Felita. The goat. Should I play DBD when I get home? I will always say yes to that question. I love this game. I should do a custom match after this match. I guess technically I could do viewer stuff. That's possible. Okay, that's possible. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting the live reaction thing is in the corner, by the way. I keep forgetting I put that there. Keep looking to my left, and I just see it. That's a W. That's W. Selfless builds are a W. It's a rare breed. I think Dockerin died, by the way. Or got bombed. This is a tragedy, but we'll move on. We got Gurt now. We'll be fine. I said, Suki, I am commenting. That's true. Can I shout out a cool FNAF YouTuber? I technically can't stop you. It's technically self-promotion, but, you know, I guess it's not self-promotion, but whatever. Yeah, shout out Gurt, by the way. Oh, cool. I can go for a tab that just shows me membership. That's nice. Odds banned Sam. The one moderator got bombed, I'm afraid. Even in the hypothetical. Bro has passed away. Toodles, Gurt. Toodles. I'm locked in, Gurt. Real. You're still working hard, aren't you? Bro got girded. Loon Moon Zero made a really in-depth video on security breach glitches. That does sound pretty cool, to be fair. That does sound pretty cool, to be fair. I won't lie to you. Big ass rat. Oh, it's multiple rats. I still do one day want to do a big video on security breach. Just like the development history and just the weird choices. That video's a long way away. Minecraft might get age verification. Why does the game seem louder for me all of a sudden? My fault. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Why would... Yeah, okay, man. Why would Minecraft need age verification? Hypothetically. Bye-bye, Gert. I'll join again if I can. No worries, man. Glad you stopped by type shit. Yeah, it does. I don't know. Maybe Springtrap's just louder. Technically, DBD age verification would make slightly more sense since it is like a rated M game. But, yeah. Age verification is whack on a lot of things. The security breach documentary would go crazy. Yeah, I always envisioned it. I see you. I always envisioned it as trying to research as much as I can about, like, you know, the early development. Talk about what Scott said in the Doco interview and stuff like that. Because it's such an interesting game, man. Because I love that game so much, despite it being a very flawed game. And it's just endlessly fascinating. Some of the creative choices they made, just too little. Just too weak. These guys are still over here. Hello, Jill. I'm sorry. How did you not get healed in the amount of time that I haven't seen you? That is so crazy. I missed. A little bit crazy. Damn, too low. I gotta get reused to his axe. I haven't played DBD in like 2 weeks. I gotta get reused to his axe. Ooh, W finesse. I won't even lie, that was W play. W finesse play. Can't lie. This is a powerful window, dude. I don't know if I like that window, dude. That's a scary window. Dude, the pallets on this map are crazy tight, dude. That's a free axe, though. Come here! Oh, she gets that pallet, dude. White man jump scare! Yeah, why is, for the record, why is Springtrap, like, over the music and just him louder than Trickster was? What the fuck? The fuck happened to bro? True. That's true. Uh-oh. He got stuck. I can't even blame. It's a new map. I can't make fun of people. It's a new map. Also, I get stuck all the goddamn time, dude. Like, you may be watching this and think I'm like a subpar killer, but let me tell you, I'm a horrific survivor. Stay there. I could be top 10 worst survivors in DBD, not gonna lie. You think I'd be better because I play a lot of killer, therefore I would have, like, the knowledge? I probably do have more game sense than some people, but my brain just do not work, bruh. Lowkenuinely. Bro tried to jump scare me, bro. What the hell? Yo, what is this guy up to, bro? This guy's freaking me out, dude. It's like the 3rd time he's done. Also, this new survivor has so many skins, by the way. That's like the 5th time we've seen that new survivor, and he's had like a different skin every time, by the way. W Gurt plays. Look, not gonna. Look, not gonna. Well, actually, I kind of don't have anyone else to chase, so I might as well just chase whoever's back here. I'm not gonna tunnel anybody, but I guess I should go for Laura or Jill. Yeah, see, like, I'm not gonna attack him because he's moaning and yeah, man. That guy's really stealthy, man. Let me tell you, that guy knows what he's doing. W Gurt for that guy. Gurt's in chat for that guy. Yeah, he's a barren room. And she kind of cornered herself by going into an alley like that. He's guarded. Dude, the rats are ginormous, dude. They take up like the majority of the screen. I'm not even looking at them. She didn't even try to remove the axe, by the way. That's peculiar. Yeah, the purple scratch marks are really clean. But they're kind of hard to see on this map in particular. I do like how you can change them now, though. That is nice. Very cool. These girding places. So true. My fellow Gerts. What is happening in Miami, man? What are we doing? Laura Croft left, bro. Laura has one hook and has 2 people left. It's the PTB, man. Is it that serious, man? Why are we leaving, man? Are the scratch marks anything but aesthetic? The scratch marks, like the color is aesthetic, but the scratch marks are the survivors sprinting. Yes, the plushie does not blink. The plushie's locked in. Excuse me, Pickles. You gave up, so I don't want to kill you. I don't want to tunnel. Yeah, when the survivors run, they leave scratch marks. There are perks that can stop that, but yeah, that just kind of helps the killer out just a little bit if they can't find anybody. But they did recently add the ability to change the color. This guy got to be playing on a Nintendo Switch, bruh. Because that dude has the spatial awareness of a fucking donut. I'm not even trying to be. That sounds so mean. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be mean. But what was that, bro? Like, I'm not even. Okay, whatever. I just gotta take the dub, I guess. I low-key might tunnel the bots and then let Pickles get the fucking hatch or something. I don't know. That is me. You're right, and I'm locked in. Because that's not a picture, by the way. That's a live. That's live, as it says in the text. I keep forgetting that's there. Phantom Fear. Who's that? That's Laura. Okay, yeah. We're gonna kill the bots. And this bot is fucking moving. Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yes, you're correct. Like, I low-key moved the chat above the live reaction for DBD because the chat's just kind of like over my perks. Or, sorry, not my perks, my power. But whatever. This is a bot, low-key, so I think we can manipulate this. Hold on. I think if we go far enough and then come back, yeah, we can get her to vault. And then she blocks it like so. W manipulation of the bot. Make chat center of screen. You might be Lowkenuinely onto something, my brother. Spell I cup if you need help. What's good, Jill? Jill, I'm gonna let you live, Lowkenuinely. I'm gonna kill the goober, though. Where's the goober? I saw the goober. He was back here earlier. Where's the goober at, bro? I saw him lurking back here. Where's that little red sweater goober at, bro? Yeah, the purple is so clean, but it's so hard to see on this map in particular. Okay, he saw me that time. He's waking up. And I missed a really easy shot, not gonna lie. So, you know, who's really worse at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Oof, just barely. What the fuck is this pallet? What is that pallet? That's not even his fault, bro. What is that pallet, bro? It's a crazy pallet. That would have been so clean, by the way. I'm not talented enough to make a gif of her blinking. I don't... Maybe I could. To be fair, multiple times I've thought about trying to... It would cost a lot of money. Getting someone to make, like, a really simple, like, VTube thing of it. I really didn't mean to throw that, but I threw it anyway. I'm just, like, half a brain cell right now. Yeah. I have thought about, though, getting, like, a simple VTuber model for it. Nothing crazy. This looks like a PS3 game. L Ghostface, bro. To be fair to you, genuinely, Ghostface probably is the killer I die to the most. Because stealth killers are literally my weakness, bro. Stealth killers straight up are my weakness, man. Alright, I'm gonna let Pickles get the hatch, Lowkenuinely. Oh, I actually hear the hatch. It's right there. Lowkenuinely, you can have the hatch, my girl. I'm gonna just stand and watch from over here, I guess. Hide behind this pole. You could get one of those simple ones that just lights up when you're talking. That's true. I've also thought about doing that. To be fair, I haven't streamed in a year, so I haven't really thought about it. I don't stream often, and I don't know if I'm definitely going to stream RE9, but who knows what I stream after that. Ghostface D tier. So here's the thing about Ghostface. He's one of many killers in this game that is simultaneously not good and good. Like, if you're not paying attention, or you're newer to the game, Ghostface is genuinely overpowered. But if you know how to go against Ghostface, yes, Ghostface is not very good. It's kind of like I said earlier with Trickster. Trickster is not that great, but like, if you don't know how to go against him, he will absolutely slime. Hello? Jill, you can have the hatch. It's all yours, bucko. I can make you a gift. I can make you a gif of her blinking for absolutely free. You don't have to do that. I'll like if you do, but you don't have to do that. I don't know how I would implement it, so I don't recommend spending time doing it. I don't know how I would implement it. I'm very lazy and I'm very stupid. Yeah, where is this Jill Goober at, bruh? She definitely doesn't know where it is. Either that or I'm too close to it, so she low-key thinks that I'm gonna take it. She's probably walking around on the edges, though. She probably isn't checking the center. First time catching a stream? Hi. Well, Lowkenuinely, it's one of my, like, first streams, so... I stream very rarely, and this is just a test stream for Friday. I love your content. You seem like a chill guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, what you're talking about is what I think someone else mentioned a couple seconds ago, or minutes ago. Yeah, I might do that. Like I said, the only reason I haven't done it prior is because I don't actually stream that often. Last time I usually just stream State of Plays, and that's been it, to be honest. But I want to stream RE9 because I'm going to play it regardless. Currently, I'm playing Dead by Daylight. W sauce. For the test stream, but on Friday, I will be streaming Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem. Our chases were so fast that we didn't even get a reward for chasing. Are you serious? Or is it because they went bots? Maybe the bots. Yeah, actually, it was probably that. It's probably so you can't farm the bots. You guys are more creative than I am with this, by the way. It's not even like I'm like knocking, like trying that out for the record. But you guys are way more creative than I am. Thoughts on the new map and Survivor? The new map is really pretty. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. I know some people probably complain about it being like too bright or something, but I think the new map is pretty. I like it. It's very cool. The new Survivor has a lot of skin, so I know people are gonna fuck with it. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to be honest, but I have less to say about the Survivor. But the killer's cool. In the Trickster rework, we played Trickster at the start of the stream. He's not really that reworked. It's mainly his add-ons that got reworked. But yeah, it's called okay. Leon better not die. I'm praying. Me too, brother. Honestly, I think it's funnier that the Cash It Plus just stares, no programs needed. I do kind of as well, but it probably, if I do like way longer streams, it would probably be better. Because the only reason I have that was when we were doing the State of Play reactions. So it kind of made sense to do that. Like I said, I haven't thought about streaming or streamed in a long time, so I never really upgraded it. What if I make her forehead slightly bigger 10 times? Just like over the course of the stream, just to see if anybody noticed. Why is David shirtless, by the way? Okay. This person's name is Purple People Eater, and I'm purple. I'm cooked. I'm literally purple guy, bro. It's over. It's gurt over, bro. When do you think Chapter 5 of Deltarune releases? I think they're doing the translations. I think Toby said that they mostly are done with a lot of things. It's just the translation. So probably summer. I think it'll be summer, probably. I feel like the summer would be the latest, actually. The earliest would probably be like April, May, I think. Not that I would know, to be fair. I appreciate everyone coming out, by the way, because it was just a random spontaneous test stream, so I didn't know how many people were going to show up, but I appreciate it. I think a lot of people have gone to bed, though, to be fair, but I still appreciate it. Because for whatever reason, my Streamlabs low-key broke. I kind of can't see how many people are watching right now. That's probably for the best. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'll play Chapter 6. Yeah, I know Markiplier said that he was done, but I'm not done. I like Poppy still. I'll still play Poppy, yeah, for sure. I will play Chapter 6, yes. Anyway. There's like 2 people watching. I don't think that's true. Scream. Okay. I'm gonna kick this and I'm gonna head out. You guys do whatever you... I don't know what's going on in Miami, bruh. Why the hell? Uber Eats just opened on my phone. One person... That'd be so tough, actually. I wouldn't even be that mad, because that would be kind of impressive if it was one person with an ult. But yeah, no, I'll definitely play Chapter 6, because although I don't think Chapter 5 was good, I also don't think it was horrible. Poppy's a really weird series. I think I said in a community post, I'm definitely going to make a video in March after Resident Evil. I really want to talk about how inconsistent Poppy is as a franchise. It's so interesting to me. Does this count as tunneling? Because he was just kind of here. Yes, no, I saw. Yes, I saw, number one, I saw that he did not like that chapter. No, I saw. And yeah, I saw on Twitter that a lot of people were giving him shit for it, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. Hey, man. Let's get at him, man. Yeah, he low-key dodged that shit, I'm not gonna lie. It was okay, kind of wish they ended it on 5. My thing is, okay, is like... Number one, yeah, there's no joke intended. There's no way it goes past 6 or 7 chapters, by the way. It does kind of feel like they're stretching it a little bit. But the main thing for me for Chapter 5 is the amount of new shit they introduce, and it feels like we need to be wrapping up. Like, I really, really hate introducing, like, the Giblet character as if he's just, like, one of close Poppy friends, even though we've just never seen him before. Same thing with the Chum guy. There's, like, that video of him hugging Huggy and Kissy. Like, who is Bro? Bro is not on the team. Bro think he's on the team. They really need to stop introducing new shit and focus on the shit they already have. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying that because I loved Lily, but that's because Lily had a really good story. Giblet and Chum Chum literally do nothing. Exactly, yeah, you said it at the same time I did. That's the main thing. Like, I think Lily is okay because she's a fleshed out character with really cool design, but Chum and Giblet do nothing. Giblet literally does nothing. I guess he technically revives us at the end, but that's another thing that I think is an L about Chapter 5, is the prototype lost all his aura so fast. Because the moment he shows up, he loses a fight to Kissy. He, like, straight runs from her. And, like, I get it, she punched his gas tank or whatever, but then that means he's weak as shit, man. A one-armed Kissy Missy fucking made the prototype run away like a little bitch, bro. It's not a good look, man. And then the second time we see the prototype, he throws us in Poppy Gel. Why would he throw us in the known regenerative juice? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, even if someone in my comments when I said that was like, maybe he just wanted to drown us, but like, hear me out, chat. If you're the prototype and you stab me through the chest, would you not just leave me to bleed out? Why would you risk trying to drown me in the known regenerative juice? The prototype lost all his aura in that chapter because he's stupid. He's low-key stupid. Like, it would have made more sense if the prototype stabbed us and then left us, and then Giblet was the one that put us in the jail. And his design is fine, but I am slightly disappointed by it because it feels like the idea that he was collecting parts to make them part of him feels like it's so minimal because he just has 3 hands and Catnap's fur. That's all he has. in my opinion. So I like his design, and I simultaneously don't like his design. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a little bit disappointing because they built it up for 5 chapters, and he's stealing parts, and the parts are so minimal. It feels like that whole plot point was kind of irrelevant. It was. Catnap Shrine was a better design. I don't hate the design, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Also, jesters are just kind of overdone, I think, in horror. Just a little bit. Not to mention a jester is kind of like a subservient role, too. Exactly. If Missy can... Yeah. But the thing is, though, is Missy loses the fight immediately the second time. So, it's kind of inconsistent as well. I really don't know. His design feels rushed. Maybe. Maybe that's a word for it. I don't know what I would call it. Because like I said, I don't hate it. I don't hate the design. I really don't. But it's just not great either. It's definitely not bad. I like the face. I like the teeth. I think it's the jester part mainly that gets me. And the fact that the parts he took from people are just not a factor. Like he just has Mommy's arm, Kissy's arm, and Huggy's arm, and then Catnap's fur, and that's it. Mimic versus the prototype. At this point, I think Mimic wins, bro. All Mimic has to do is get into Big Top and he wins, bro. Because straight up, the prototype is going like 0 for 2 on his fights, bro. Because even though he kills us, he just throws us in the gel to revive us. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, yeah. One-armed Kissy literally is fucking cooking, dude. I don't get it. What is it? Alright, man, fine. I'll do it. His voice is cool, yes. I like the voice, yes. Yeah. The voice is cool. And the Catnap, like, shrine from Chapter 3, like someone mentioned earlier, genuinely was a cooler design because it had, like, Pugapillar was his spine. To be fair, I think the mob, the creator of Poppy Playtime who left Mob, I think he said on Twitter recently that the prototype's design was originally more scrappy, but they must have changed it after he left, so... Huggy playing a big role was cool, but I'm not gonna lie, the Huggy section was a big miss. It was kind of embarrassing for Mob, because their roaming AI is dog shit, dude. That section of the game with Huggy is the worst part of the game. Because Huggy yeah. I don't know. It sounds like I really didn't like the chapter, but trust me, I had fun. The Huggy memories were cool. That was a highlight. That was a highlight. Make the design more... Yeah, you're right. The current prototype design is probably easier to make a toy from. You're definitely right about that. Damn, I thought he was going to go right. That's fine. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. That probably did play a factor. Because that's definitely why they made Giblet and Chum Chum, or whatever his name is. Like, they made them for monetization purposes. Like, Lily served a story purpose, and she had, like, a whole narrative. But Giblet and Chum Chum are just who's bro? Who is this? Is this still Gurt Stream? Yeah, it's always Gurt Stream at this point, let's be for real. Where'd bro go? Is he still here? He is. Yeah, that was a mistake. You should have known that. I liked Lily. Like, all jokes aside from me, like, quote-unquote simping for her, I genuinely think she's a super well-written character. And that's what I mean by Poppy is really inconsistent, and why I can't decide whether I really like it or not, is, like, you'll have something like Lily, who I think is legitimately a really well-written and fleshed-out character, and then you have fucking Giblet and Chum Chum just showing up. Especially Chum Chum. Chum Chum shows up, avors you, and then literally you never see him again. Like, what was the point of that, bro? Yarnaby will always be my favorite. Well, the funny thing is, I don't know if you've seen my chapter, what was that, 4 playthrough, but there's like a whole section with Yarnaby that just didn't happen in my playthrough for some reason. There's like a whole section in chapter 4 where you have to like solve puzzles while Yarnaby's roaming around, and Yarnaby literally did not spawn. Like, he was just not there, so I didn't even get to really experience Yarnaby. He's a cool design, though. I do like Yarnaby's design, and he's more like animalistic. But, yeah, I don't know. I still had fun with Chapter 5, but, yeah, man, I think it was more, I don't know. Kissy Missy really is the GOAT, by the way. Like, she slid for Poppy immediately. She does not care. That's the final boss, and she showed no fear. She legitimately gained more aura than the prototype in that chapter. I'm sorry. You're on a bye. Yeah, I doubt Huggy and Kissy are dead, by the way. I stand by what I said in my video that they're gonna fuse. I guarantee you they come back in chapter 6 fused together as like one entity. The current prototype's design low-key feels like they forgot he was meant to have. Exactly. Yes. No, that's literally what I said. Like he was collecting parts the whole time. Since the beginning, since mommy, right? And she's like, oh, you're gonna make me part of him. And it's just their arms and Catnap's fur. It was a little bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. It was disappointing. Like, again, I don't hate the design. It's just like, it felt like it was gonna be built up to be something crazier. But who knows? To be fair, chat, they technically still could do a crazy prototype design. Like, maybe he gets damaged in chapter 6 or something. Really? Is that true? McNasty? Is that true? Because that's a W if that's true. Prototype looks like Pomni. Shit, I believe you. That's cool. Because she was goated, by the way. Again, bias aside or whatever, the voice actors for Lily genuinely fucking put in work, bro. Genuinely put in work. I loved Lily, dude. But yeah, like I was saying, like, yeah, I think I made my point, to be fair. But, like, you'll have something like Lily, which is super well written and, like, nuanced. And then you'll have fucking Chum Chum, dude. It's so annoying. That's true. I like, here's the thing about Poppy. I think the artistry is really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the animation work, the models, the voice acting, the music, too, is actually pretty good. It's just, like, there's little things, man. It's the little things, like the Huggy AI in Chapter 5 being terrible. You know what I mean? It's the little things. And the chases in Chapter 5. We haven't mentioned that yet. The chases in Chapter 5 were really bad, mechanically. I feel like if the prototype had Mommy's abilities, he would have been so... He technically does. He has the arm, the one singular arm. But like I said, we technically still could get a better prototype design. I know I'm coping a little bit, but if in Chapter 6 he repairs himself, maybe. I'll never forget the NFTs, yeah. I mentioned that in my Chapter 3 review I did, like 2 years ago, that one of the reasons I wasn't into Poppy Playtime prior to Chapter 3 was because of Mob Entertainment. They had so many, like, weird shenanigans back in the day. I can't lie. I can't lie. To be fair to them, though, Scott almost did NFTs too, and but that was more like he didn't seem to know what they were. Mob definitely knew what they were. Let's be for real. I really wonder what the... Actually, hold on. This is something I thought about a couple days ago, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who came to this conclusion. I will stand by, like I said a couple minutes ago, like, the writing of Poppy Playtime is the best part, in my opinion. So I wonder how good the movie will be, because I think if the movie has the same team, creatively, the movie could be decent, at least in terms of story. Alright, Glitchtrap, calm down, buddy. Calm down, Glitchtrap, calm down. The story could be good, because I think the writing is the best part about Poppy. Because low-key, the worst part about the Poppy series is the gameplay, which is unfortunate because it's a game. There's a movie, yeah, the movie technically was announced like 3 years ago, but I don't think they started really making progress until recently. I was surprised by the amount of people who didn't know that. Yeah, they announced that, I think, after Chapter 3, back in the day. True, unless they make like a 4-hour movie. Or no, the movie's gonna be 3 chapters. It's gonna be 3 parts. They're gonna be part 1, part 2, part 3. Don't underestimate them. They could still do that. Because apparently, according, like I said, I mentioned him earlier, the creator of Poppy Playtime, who left Mob, I think, around the time of Chapter 4, he did confirm that in his version, it did end in Chapter 5. Which makes sense, because it did feel like Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 kind of culminated in Chapter 5, but then we introduced new stuff. Yeah, they nailed Glitchtrap's model in this game. Technically, the only thing that's not accurate is they don't have, like, the tears and, like, the spit, but they did add blood, so it is pretty cool. The second he left, they made it longer, probably. I mean, it makes so much money. So they probably just don't want to stop. And you said, I think I played against you once. You might have. Who's to say? If they put Lily in the movie to be 11 out of 10, well, that's my question. If they make a Poppy movie, will it be an adaptation? or would it be an in-universe thing, low key? Because like, what if the movie's The Hour of Joy? Like that could be a cool thing. They don't have to make like a movie that retells the story. They could just do The Hour of Joy, which technically Miss Gracie would be in The Hour of Joy. So I don't know. Because that's what people wanted the FNAF novels to be back in the day when the Silver Rise was first announced. People were really hoping it would be an in-universe. Yes, yeah, Lily is genuinely, I think, a very nuanced character for Poppy. She's like really, she genuinely is cool. I like that story. Because you can almost see Lily and Gracie as two different people. I think her name is Gracie Green. Let's go 5. Who knows? You're definitely right, but at the same time, they might try to like cash in on the fact that FNAF didn't go rated R. You know what I'm saying? Like they might go rated R just to try to quote unquote flex on FNAF and be like, see guys, we made the real movie. I could see them doing that. But you're right, there's a decent chance that it won't be as gory. Then again though, if they change the color of the blood, they could probably get away with it because it's toys. And yeah, Lily dying immediately is tragic. They have a really bad habit of killing their most interesting characters and then introducing fuck-ass number 2 and number 3. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Chat, we're not gonna talk about that. I don't even know why I thought that could be real, because why would she still be sitting there? I don't know why I did that, whatever. That's embarrassing. Low-key. Okay, let me kick this. True, but people said that about FNAF as well. Even though I never expected FNAF to be rated R. I don't really expect Poppy to be rated R, to be clear. I just said I could see them doing that to try and like stick it to FNAF. We're the cooler indie horror series, guys. We made a rated R movie. I could see them doing that. Okay, just drop the pallet, little bro. Just drop the pallet. Well, here's the thing about Lily staying longer. She does have a quote, and I could be coping. She does have a quote where she says, the cardboard cutout right after you kill her says that your hair keeps on growing in even after you die. So there's a small possibility that at least her hair, with a mind of its own, comes back. Our Joy movie would be cool. I agree. That'd be very cool. That would have been kind of clean. Just drop the pallet, little bro. I'll take it. I thought the FNAF 2 movie was pretty bad, but you like the casting for Henry. I do agree with the casting. I disagree with it being a bad movie, man. I really do. I enjoyed the movie. I think it has more problems than the first one, in my opinion, but I don't know. I think it's a really fun movie. And yes, you're right. The Scott FNAF games do not have bodies. I think the first FNAF game to have non-8-bit pixelated bodies is actually Secret of the Mimic. Because obviously there's the dead Fazbear employees in Secret of the Mimic. As a writer, the FNAF 2 movie was painful. They didn't even try with the script. What parts specifically? Ouch. I just popped my hip. Because there are some parts that I could agree with you. It just depends on what you say. The plushie is playing. That's a lot. It says live, okay? It says live and it's not lying. It's live. Plushie is in fact playing. W member, by the way. I'm not trying to camp you. I just thought there'd be someone there. To me, the only real hole in the script for me is kind of... and obviously, agree to disagree. It's fine. But it's the one part that me and my dad kind of made fun of when we left the theater was... I don't really understand why Mike closed the music box after he shunned or banished Charlotte with it. He like closes it and puts it away, which basically is what gets Vanessa possessed. I don't really know why he did that. That was like genuinely stupid. That's like the one part of the movie I will agree with you that's genuinely, I don't know, that was dumb. That was dumb of Michael and that was dumb of the writers. I don't know why they let that happen.
You are
W member!
best.
W jellyfish. Gurt in chat for jellyfish. Angle through the window was hysterical. Yeah, a good friend of mine was upset that Michael didn't get more screen time, but we kind of agreed on like, yes, but also Mangle was probably extremely expensive. Like every second Mangle was on screen was probably very expensive. Because I remember in the special features of the FNAF 1 movie, they said I think it took them like 8 puppeteers to do Foxy. So I can only imagine the puppeteering work that had to go into Mangle. What was that? Okay, I thought someone traveled. I heard the beep. I was wrong. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the biggest thing for me with going house to house, really, for me personally, is I don't think they make it clear whether the adults that Charlotte is trying to kill are the adults that were present when she died or just random adults. And the only reason I say that is because the woman has like a child that's young. And I'm not saying you can't have a child when you're older. It just seems like that would be kind of weird. Not weird, but I don't know. FNAF has garnered enough money to make it work. True, though. I mean, you're not wrong. It is like a gazillion-dollar franchise. I saw your little head peeking, by the way. Don't think I didn't see you. Send your toaster. You've gotten me like multiple times with your fucking shadow clone. W sprint burst, by the way. I think. Could have been her grandkid. True, true. The only reason I bring it up, though, is because it just makes me skeptical. Like, because the old guy and the couple, like, they could have been present, but the daughter makes me think that she was older than she is, if that makes any sense. This is a crazy loot, by the way. I liked the human possession. I liked the humans. I thought it looked cool. And it was a cool concept. Oh, shit. That was a... Dude, she fucking... Yo, this Michaela's goated, by the way. I'm not locked in because we've just been having a conversation. This is like the first survivor of the night that's like locked the fuck in. And I respect that. So I might not be able to read the chat messages as much. That was crazy movement, by the way. I wouldn't have known she went right and if it wasn't for that window, bro. The window fucking snitched on her. Dude, she's moving. Yo, this... Yeah, Michaela. You were fucking cracked, bro. Ooh, she broke line of sight, too. W survivor. I'm just gonna hold W. Freddie Carter as Michael was fantastic. Yes. The casting in general in the FNAF... Dude. W movement. I can't do nothing but glaze this girl. She almost 360'd me, but I'm not 360able, guys. Nerd emoji. But yes. The actor from Michael and Henry, both of them, great casting. Great casting. I was kind of worried, too, and I'm glad it didn't happen, don't get me wrong. I was kind of worried that people were going to be unhappy with that guy playing Michael because he doesn't look like the Tumblr sexy man that people draw Michael as. But people didn't do that, so I was happy about that. I'm gonna have to catch up on the chat messages when the game ends, dude. I'm just chasing this Michaela for fucking fun at this point. That would have been kind of crazy, but she went inside. This Michaela's cracked out of her mind, bro. Not really, I'm just bad at the game. W pallet. What is happening? Dude, some of the... Oh, yo. This bro has been playing the PTB all day, I can tell, because she knows where the loops are, dude. These loops are fucking crazy. They're so strong. And she's so strong. She's so strong. She's so goated. Who the fuck is this guy? Nicolas Cage? Let me harass you real quick. I don't really care if they get out, by the way. It's not that big a deal. Okay, anyway. I'll fall. I started a really big conversation and I couldn't read the chat messages. In terms of the way that they did the puppet, I kind of like the human possession stuff because that's very uncommon in FNAF. So I thought it was a cool idea. Despite some of the movie's flaws, I adore the commitment to practical effects. I adore the commitment to practical effects, and I am just a fan of Scott's writing. And I'm a fan of Scott's writing for the reasons that people aren't a fan of Scott's writing. I love that Scott, in his writing, is just unashamedly himself. It sounds weird to say this, but it's almost Resident Evil coded. Because Resident Evil is just unashamedly itself. They go for it, and I respect that about Scott, by the way. For better or for worse, Scott just goes for it. The first movie had less hype moments and aura, but was a more competent IMO. Everything set up had payoff and had clear themes. Yes, but to be fair, and I think I said this in my review of the movie, it's very much like a middle chapter though. The movie doesn't properly conclude, so like a lot of the characters don't properly conclude because the movie is kind of like a part 1. Like they very clearly want you to watch 2 then 3. He made it up as he went along. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you've read the books, Scott will come up with an idea for better or for worse and just commit to it. And I like that about him because he will write some insane shit, and I really like the insane shit, chat. I really like the insane shit. The only thing I would disagree about the first movie is that if the first movie was just the first movie, so let's say the movie did not do well enough to get a sequel, it would be slightly disappointing because the way that they structured the mystery around Steve Raglan and William Afton, you would get like 1% William Afton if it was just the first movie. That's the only thing I don't like about the first movie. And Vanessa getting possessed, I'm pretty sure, is just so they can do like some sort of strange light adaptation of Vanny. I really feel like that's what they're gonna do. Good night, chat. I have work. I'll probably end the stream as well because I've been streaming for like... This was just supposed to be a test stream. That was really early on. That was, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was around FNAF 3 and FNAF 4, I think. But according to him, there was only one major retcon. And people still debate what it was, because I don't think he ever said what it was directly. I don't think he did, at least. To be fair, there's a chance it might. FNAF 4 might get a movie, because Scott did say that he'd like to do more after the third movie. You can still hear Blizztrap tweaking in the background, by the way. That's awesome. Yeah. And I agree. I doubt we will stop at 3. I guarantee you we get a 4th movie. I still want who Vengeful Spirit is to be confirmed because I'm not fully convinced it's Cassidy. That's fair. I mean, it is Cassidy, for the record. It definitely is. But Andrew's existence pisses me off, so getting direct confirmation would be nice. Will you make a sticker that says gurt? Someone would have to make it for me. Unrelated favorite Shrek movie. Probably the first one. Would they give Nightmare Foxy his tongue back? Maybe not, but that'd be cool. No, he's not. No. Fazbear Frights is not in the games. No. I know a lot of people still argue that it is, but it's not. No. I'm just saying Andrew's existence, the reason it pisses me off is because it ruined Cassidy's like relevance to the story, because no one talked about it for so long that people debate whether Cassidy even exists or is an amalgamation of our fucking collective schizophrenic ranting. Because Andrew is the one you should not have killed in the books. In Fazbear Frights, but not the games. Thank you, Rebel. But in the movie, Golden Freddy is gone so quick. To be fair, they basically subbed him out for Charlotte. In the first game, he acts like the Vengeful Spirit, but obviously Charlotte took over that role, which, by the way, I don't hate. Charlie's my favorite character in the games, and I like the way she is in the games. She's like a fucking angel. But I actually kind of like the twist. Because I think it's good that the movie isn't doing everything the same as the games, because it'd be a little bit boring if it was the same, in my opinion. Makes me think that someone else, to be fair, as much as I do think it's Cassidy, it is frustrating that there's not just an answer. That's totally fine to say. It's definitely Cassidy, though. And it pisses me off that Cassidy gets cucked like every 2 years because Scott will introduce like a new character and then everyone thinks that new character is more important than they actually are. Charlie is the GOAT. She's morally gray in the games, but in the movie she's much more aggressive. She doesn't really do much in the games. She does a lot in the background, to be fair. It depends on how you interpret her, because I actually don't interpret her as morally gray in the games. In the games, well, I guess if you count her well, you could kind of say that, actually. You could kind of say that. Never mind. She's obviously going to get redeemed in the next movie, though. Because actually, one thing I'm looking forward to with Vanessa being possessed, genuinely, I'll put some music on actually since we're just chilling now. My fault. With Vanessa being possessed, I hope they give a lot of like in her head dialogue with Charlotte, because it's actually a really interesting idea, like Vanessa's existence, like her getting to interact with her best friend who's a victim of her father. That could be really good shit if they do it right in the next movie. So I guarantee you Charlotte will be redeemed, and Michael will probably save Vanessa, and that will repair their relationship. I am curious if we'll see the Phantoms, because the movies have been really accurate. Like, they even adapted the Wizards, so even though the Wizards are, you know, the lore in the movies is very different, we probably will see the Phantoms. I like that movie. Charlie is extremely pissed off girl. However, her desire to murder all parents is goofy as hell. It is, but it's childish though, isn't it? It is goofy, but at the same time it's childish, and like one of the things, she is more competent than the other spirits, but one of the things we're always taught in the games is that they don't really fully understand. They're just stuck in the emotion. I think they even say that in the movie, that Vanessa says she's stuck in the emotion that she died in, so it does kind of make sense. She's narrow-minded in that regard. Have you looked into male pattern baldness? Yeah. So true. Yeah, they kind of do in the second movie a little bit. No, you're good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because they did. I was really happy with the second movie, although they kind of try to resolve it. I'm glad that they kept up, you know, the storyline that she's gonna have significant trauma. Do you guys think Circus Baby's gonna show up, or do you? Because a lot of people disagreed with my interpretation in my like review video I did when I got home. I said that I think Elizabeth exists, but some people are saying that it was more of like a metaphor, and yeah. Because my idea is that Circus Baby will show up in FNAF 3 because of the fourth closet. Because the movies have taken a lot from the books. I think I've mentioned that multiple times in my videos. Like, the ending of the Silver Eyes is very similar to the books. And honestly, this movie is similar to the Twisted Ones in the way that it ends. So I think Circus Baby could basically be kind of similar to the way she is in fourth closet, like a minion. I don't know. I just want to see her, because she looked so good. Do you think we'll have anything... Oh, In the first movie, when the movie ended, we thought Garrett was the puppet because it says "Come find me," and Garrett was kind of unresolved. I don't think we'll get anything related to Garrett, because one of the themes of the first movie was like moving on and looking like towards the future. So I don't think we'll see Garrett again. People complain that movie Michael was evil, and if he was, yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, 100%. Some people were talking about that. Plus, I don't even, like, okay, what he was doing was objectively evil, don't get me wrong, but I honestly don't even think he himself is evil. I think he's literally just, like, his dad fucked him up. And again, he was, I'm not justifying his actions, but I think what he's doing is like a trauma response. I don't think he knows how to process the fact that his dad is dead, because his dad had such a fucking mental hold over him that I think him being gone is, like, mind fucking to him. I wonder what Gert's role in the next movie is going to be. Sometimes I wonder if Michael is Garrett. If Michael's Garrett, that's some fucking Silver Eyes Charlie shit, dude. I want Edwin Murray mentioned in the movie. I guess they technically could. But William seems like way more involved in the business in the movies. Do you guys think, do you think if we actually do get an adaptation of all the Scott games, that we eventually do get a Mimic Saga movie? That'd be funny. Michael, fine. Yes, yeah. Headcanons are actually a really big problem in the FNAF community, in my opinion, because there's nothing wrong with them, but people stick to them way too hard. It becomes a really big problem. Like, when Secret of the Mimic came out, people got kind of butthurt that Henry might be a little bit more dubious than we initially thought he was. But it's like, bro, relax. Biting my finger. I am excited for the third movie, though. Like I said, agree to disagree on the second movie. I fucking love the second movie. I think the first movie is a better movie, probably. But, I don't know, I just have fun with it, man. I'm able to have fun with stuff. Not saying that you're a miserable person if you didn't like the movie. It's not what I'm trying to say. I kind of sounded like I said that, but I didn't mean it that way. Fans tend to idolize Michael, but in the games he spent most of his life following his dad's orders. He spent his early time in the timeline being just a bad brother, and then seemingly, we don't necessarily know a lot about him and William's relationship, but yes, it does seem like he just followed his dad, and then he realized what his dad was really doing at some point, and then kind of turned his life around, I guess. That's the thing, though. Michael is kind of a blank slate. We don't really know that much about him. I am miserable. I'm sorry to hear that. True, it's like a rebirth, which actually is very fitting for Scott, actually. A redemption through like rebirth. That's kind of fitting. But even then, we still don't really know what that redemption arc really looked like, because he just doesn't really have characterization. The first 6 FNAF games both have a story and are simultaneously kind of blank slates at the same time. Like there's like an outline of a story, but we just don't know, like, you know what I mean. Which for some characters I'm fine. Like I don't need like the ins and out of William Afton's mind. But yeah, that's true. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's okay. It's all your fault specifically. My fault, dude. My bad, bro. Oh man, the water's out. That water lasted the whole stream on SW. Okay, chat. I appreciate there's 61 of you in here right now. That's fucking ridiculous. This random stream, I appreciate it though. I still want to know what was in the box, but we'll never know now. My thought on that is, I was about to end the stream, but now you just said something that was actually interesting. I think he did admit that the answer technically changed, and I've had multiple answers to that. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I think at one point it was CC. I think it was Evan, David, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Now I literally don't think it's anything. I don't think it matters anymore. I think it's more symbolic than anything else. You were there at my first birthday and smashed my face in the cake. I haven't been to a birthday in so goddamn long. These accusations are unlikely. I saw this man on the bus who looked exactly like Matthew Lillard. It's crazy. Maybe it just was him. He was just there. Maybe the box was the friend we made along the way. The FNAF 4 looks like... That's true. And I don't remember what it is. There's a like a fan film 3D series on YouTube that made like an Afton family heirloom be a puppet and like a doll. So you're not wrong. You've Thanos'd all my B-days. True. Yeah, you could technically take from the movie and say, because yeah, in the movie it's just all his victims. True, it could be victim trophies. Pre-FNAF 6, I could see CC being the puppet. I mean, people thought that anyway because of the tears. Yeah, pre-FNAF 6 and Silver Eyes, I can see CC being puppet. Because he intended for FNAF 4 to be the last chapter. I don't know when he changed his mind, but he did say that he started making games to try and clear up misconceptions. I thought you were saying true to me. Alright, chat. I tried to end the first time, and then someone said that it's something interesting. I appreciate everybody coming out. This was just a random test stream. This wasn't supposed to necessarily be, what, like 2.5 hours or whatever? But I appreciate it. I really do. I will be streaming on Friday. Resident Evil 9, if you want to check that out. Around the same time, 7:30. And then, I don't know how long the streams will be, but, you know, I'll be gaming. I'll be gaming. And, I am happy Secret of the Mimic VR is actually going to come out, because it looked like for a hot minute that it wasn't going to. But, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. What was the secret? I'll tell you right now. The secret, and you really want to listen.